So, welcome guys, this is Easy Warcraft 3 and today we're going to see another epic replay. I'm not sure if it's gonna be epic or not, but certainly the players who are playing are pretty good. So, we have Happy versus Foggy on Tartar Rock directly from BattleNet. So, Northrend, pretty epic these days with lots of professional or ex-professional players coming back to play ladder after patch 1.29. And let's go straight into this game because we see close spawn, which means that the undead should be able to apply a lot of pressure towards the Night Elf. And if you hear this annoying sound in the background, it's the sound of the APM of Happy, who's spamming rally points. And for people who ask what's the point of spamming rally points all over the map, the reason is to keep yourself warm, to keep your hands warm, so that you kind of get into the rhythm of the game for the later stages of the game when you need to do a lot of macro and micro at the same time. If you warm up by spamming rally points, that apparently is going to help you. And I also do it sometimes when I play, not that much, but doing that helps you to get into the groove, into the rhythm of the game. So we can see a lot of action already from the start with Happy using acolytes and ghouls to harass Foggy's economy. So already a rough start for the Night Elf here. As we see the Demon Hunter trying to get the kill on the acolyte, quite not getting it. Foggy is forced to micro his wisps inside the gold mine. However, one ghoul is pretty low. Demon Hunter should be able to get the kill quite easily here, but there's the block by the Death Knight, and of course the coil was ready, I imagine. Oh, actually no coil, because Happy is starting with the aura first, so he wants to have more speed and also wants to dodge the mana burns. So it's pretty amazing. Look at this micro. He's saving these ghouls only with his Death Knight. It doesn't have coil like I said before, because he started with aura, so he's purely saving those ghouls with the speed of the Death Knight. So that's pretty sick. I think Foggy didn't lose any units so far. He's not mana burning because of course he knows that Happy has aura, so there's no point mana burning. I don't even know if it's going evasion first, maybe. But I think it's got mana burn. So we have 5 ghouls. 6 ghouls actually for Happy, which I imagine are going to move into Foggy's base very soon. Foggy wants to be aggressive, but he needs to pay attention here because he can potentially be surrounded, get surrounded.
I stand ready.
Look at the amount of wisps that Foggy has placed all around the map because he knows that Happy is gonna go for those wisps, and the only way he can save them is by making them unreachable or very far. So, oh, this is very interesting. I'm going to pause just to commentate better, because literally this game doesn't have a second of pause. And so Foggy didn't choose his first skill, he was waiting, and once he saw the amount of ghouls, he decided to skill immolation first so he can do more damage. And his Moonwell's placement should allow him to deal with those ghouls, but the problem is he needs to keep those archers alive, so let's see how well he can do here. Saves the first one, Still didn't kill anything. Happy is dodging the immolation very well. Going for the archers. And this is why it's extremely hard to play against ghouls, because ghouls rape, destroy, archers, so
our sacred grove is being desecrated.
and they are faster thanks to the aura and thanks to, I think, they're just faster units, so Foggy did a very good job saving each one of those archers. But Happy didn't lose anything either. And his tier 2 is almost finished. Attack for Foggy is not bad either, I would say. Very nice movement with those archers. Look at the damage he put on those ghouls. Looks like Foggy is going to be aggressive right now. But of course now he needs to stop because he can't walk inside the undead base. Because there's the Nerubian tower which is going to slow his units, so... And this Demon Hunter is stuck at level 1. While we have the Death Knight already level 2, that's not good for the Night Elf, so... You need Demon Hunter level 3 in this matchup as soon as possible, and... Only now getting his level 2. But with the Naga, the potential for surrounds is huge, and first surround by Happy, can't keep it close, however, he's gonna lose an archer, Foggy is, and maybe 2. Yeah. Gets a ghoul in return, but with the Naga, this fight should go towards the undead. However, we have a lot of Moonwells choice still available. Nice ghoul pick off. He's going for the next one, but can't reach. And we have a Naga for Foggy as well right now. But the Moonwell juice is going to be over soon. And Happy did some damage here, but he also lost a lot of ghouls, I must say. He also saved a couple of them, so nothing terrible, but not even perfect arrest. And looks like the tier 2 buildings for Foggy are going to be up uncontested, so I think Foggy did a very good job here. It's extremely hard for the Night Elf to defend in this map with the close spawns, but Foggy did a great job. The best you can do as a Night Elf against a player which is the best player in Europe, which is Happy, so again, nice focus fire by Foggy, but it needs to take care because if Happy snipes the Demon Hunter, that's GG, and we don't have a staff, so nice double TP, both heroes very low, both players pushing their races to their limits.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
$33 supply for Foggy, 13.9 for the undead, so the supply advantage goes to Happy, which is probably going to look for level 3 Death Knight and then going for a push. He's gonna wait for his Leech probably as well. Oh, but he doesn't have tier 3 yet, or does he? Yeah, he does. Black Citadel, so let's see if he's gonna wait for his Leech or if he's going to push straight away. I don't know, since I don't really watch a lot of this matchup between undead and night elves in general, so. But normally when I see undeads pushing, they have triple hero, they have DK level 3 and Naga and Lich, so Happy doesn't have a Lich yet. And now he's building it, yeah, so I imagine as soon as the Lich is out, he's going to push. And he's gonna have Frenzy Ghouls with statues, and with Frenzy Ghouls he can do a lot of damage. And Foggy, his tier 3 is yet to finish, his bursts are going to be late. So the question is, will he have bears before Happy pushes? I don't know. Because 50 food is almost reached for Happy, the Lich is out, he's going to waste no time, he's going to go into Foggy's base, and we don't even have rejuve. This is gonna be horrible if... Oh my god, this timing is gonna hit so hard. Luckily Foggy has got 2 bears, so the first rejuvenation is out, but you don't want to fight right now, you want to have at least a few bears. And keep in mind, these 2 druids of the claw who cannot possibly reach bear form are going to die so fast to those ghouls. You can't even micro them, so very bad timing for Foggy. I don't know how he can possibly stay in this game. It looks pretty horrible. First bear is down. Like I said, this timing was perfect for the undead. And Foggy's already taking a lot of damage, his Moonwell juice is already gone, statues are untouched, the first 2 bears are up, but they can't do anything, it's just too soon. It needed a little bit more time, maybe a couple minutes would have been enough to stabilize a little bit, pump out 4 bears, but you can never fight this army, it's getting absolutely destroyed here. So. And this kind of push makes you look like you're a bad player, even if you're Foggy. Like Foggy is the best night elf in Europe, probably. Maybe even the best night elf in the world. That could be debated, but certainly one of the best night elves in the world. But this type of push makes you look like you're a bad player, because this fight wasn't even close. But the truth is that the undead just hit a perfect timing. And Foggy just doesn't have any choice. He's going for the Lich right now, but we even have the Invul. And now I remember I saw this game live, but I saw only the... I saw it on Foggy's stream, but I saw only the end. Now he's going for the Lich, but he's not gonna get it, and then he's gonna leave the game, if I remember. Yeah, but even if he gets the Lich, it's still over. Foggy's got 22 supplies, lost everything, and now he calls for the GG.